Monday the 9th of March, this is your 5-minute Chels Daft news with all the reaction to the Everton game yesterday. And let's just say this, we knew our backs were against the wall. We knew we had so many players out injured, and we looked at our midfield three and thought, could they stand up and do a job? What a performance from everyone. Let's get cracking. So as usual guys, this is my website chelseadaft.org, where you've got all the latest videos posted up there and the written word. Plenty of content, make sure you bookmark it, chelseadaft.org. So to the game yesterday, and you have to say wow, absolute wow. Now we knew that Kovacic was out injured, or we were hoping that he wouldn't be, but he was confirmed out injured. We knew Jorginho suspended for 2 games. We knew that N'Golo Kante's out injured. We knew that Ruben Loftus-Cheek hasn't featured all season. And we knew that Billy Gilmour, coming off the back of a Liverpool performance, which was a fantastic performance from him, would be thrown in again to make his full Premier League debut. But who would he play alongside? Looking at that team yesterday and looking at that midfield three, Barkley, Mount and Gilmour, you obviously would have slight concerns. Let's face it, Gilmour's only been involved briefly. Barkley's been in and out of the team. Mason Mount's the only one that's really played most of the season, if not all of the season. So you were going into this game yesterday with trepidation, bearing in mind Carlo Ancelotti had turned things around at Everton. They'd only lost 2 games out of the 11 that he'd been there, and they were performing well with dangerous players up front in Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin. What transpired in that game was simply outrageous. Ross Barkley's coming into form at the right time as the Euros are approaching in the summer, and he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant yesterday. But again, to a man, the back four was great. There was a couple of moments where they got in. Calvert-Lewin missed one. Pepper, when he was asked to stand up and be counted, he was, which was brilliant. Zuma, Rudiger dealt with Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison for the most part. Alonso and Aspi were great. As I say, the midfield three and the front three, everything came together and it was absolutely brilliant. We never expected that, and you could say it's up there as one of the best performances of our season. So to the pundits, Alan Shearer names the Chelsea player who was superb versus Everton, and it's not Billy Gilmour. Alan Shearer was praising Olivier Giroud for his performance, and he said he led the line superbly well. The 2 Everton centre-backs never got near him at all. It helps when they stand 4 or 5 yards off of you as well. His link-up play was fantastic as well, and he continually brought other players into the game. He was too strong for both centre-backs. They just stood off him, and he was flicking balls everywhere. He gave those 2 defenders a torrid time. He got the goal he deserved. He was absolutely fantastic. He led the line with such aggression, and he was superb. So, to the second pundit on Match of the Day last night, Jermaine Jenas. And he was also full of praise for a Chelsea player who stepped up against Everton and Liverpool twice in the last week. And that's Ross Barkley. He said this, just a special mention on Ross Barkley, a player who has had his fair share of criticism. He stepped up against Liverpool and against Everton. He was getting booed a lot today, but he was the experienced player in the team. Booed by Everton, obviously. He played exactly like an experienced player. More from Frank Lampard now, and Billy Gilmour showing he can hold his own in Chelsea's midfield. Fantastic performance again. Just keeps it nice and simple, keeps that ball ticking over and moves it forward, which is so important. Lampard said this, he's receiving the ball in difficult areas on the pitch where if you don't move it quickly, firstly you don't get the rhythm of our play, it breaks down for you. And secondly, if you give it away in those areas, it's dangerous. So you need confidence, you need balls to do that. And Jorginho has it, and Billy has it. One of the most pleasing things for me when Billy today was that he showed those balls in the first half, but then when he stepped up into a higher midfield role, he instantly took it on board, arriving in their box, playing balls all around the pitch. So he showed that he can do both, which again is a great thing for me. And I'm thinking about how the midfield looks at times. Gilmour was absolutely outstanding. Absolutely brilliant. So, to the Premier League results of the course of the weekend. And as we know, Liverpool won. We saw that Wolves dropped points, drawing with Brighton. And Spurs also dropped points, drawing with Burnley. That was on the Saturday. Yesterday, Man United beat Man City, and they're up to 3 points behind us in 5th place. Chelsea, as we know, beat Everton 4-0. So to the Premier League table, and it looks like this with games being played this evening. You've got Leicester playing Aston Villa, and then on Wednesday, you've got Man City taking on Arsenal. So, Liverpool out in front on 25 points clear of Man City, who are second on 57 points. Leicester third, 50 points ahead of their game this evening. And Chelsea are only 2 points behind Leicester now. That's it from me. Monday the 9th of March. This is the Chels Daft 5-minute Chelsea news. If you like the content and the concept of the video, then please do me a favour. Smash the head out the like button for me. Then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos that come out. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support. Let me know what you think about the game yesterday, the way it played out. Was it a surprise for you? Did you expect a good performance? I certainly didn't. It was amazing. So let me know what you think in the comments section below and on my website. Follow me social media, and I'll see you all tomorrow.